Okay, first thing we want to do is delete the sprite or the cat. And what we want to do is we're going to click on this scissors, which is also called delete. Once you select it, you will get this scissor icon as the mouse cursor. All you have to do is click on the cat and it will delete it for you. Just like that. So now you don't have any sprites, only a stage. The next step is to create your new sprite. Now, how do you do that? You have three options. The first one is you create your sprite. You can load from any existing ones, or it will randomly give you one if you click this button. For this purpose, we'll create one from scratch. We'll click this button like so, and that will bring us our paint editor, which gives us all these tools so that we can draw our sprite. Now, because we want to create something, we want to make something that is not as intricate. That means it's not so complicated, something simple. And I'm going to start drawing a line, somewhat of a straight line, and then I'm going to do colorful dots like so. Doesn't have to be perfect for now. As you create yours, you will see that maybe you want to make it look better, but for this purpose I'm just doing random things. So there's my sprite. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to controls. I'm gonna repeat it 10 times, and we're gonna have to use the stamp option, putting it right underneath repeat. Now what this is telling my sprite to do is to stamp, just like a regular stamp. It's going to stamp it 10 times. But what we also want is we're going to go to motion, and we're going to select turn 15 degrees clockwise. So it's going to change 15 degrees, and when we run the script you'll see what happens. So how do you run the script? You just click on this and watch what happens to the sprite here. So what just happened is that the sprite moved 10 times clockwise, which means that way, and every time it stopped, it made a stamped, and it created this cool effect. Now, the next step, your sprite's still there, so it's a matter of finding it. Most likely is the last one. Now this was actually painted on. We need to clear it. So for that we need to go to controls, and we're gonna say when I press the space bar I want you to clear. And so I'm gonna go ahead and click the space bar and watch what happens to what we just created. It clears it. So now I want to reposition the sprite here, and instead of doing 10, I'm going to do 20. What I'm hoping is that it goes all the way around. Okay, so I'm going to click on repeat and run the script by clicking it. Watch. It almost made the full turn. Now it created a circle shape, even though the sprite is a line with circles and some wiggle lines. This is what you can get if you know how to change this number and this number. How about we change this number? So I'm going to press the space bar again to clear this. Oops. There. I'm going to reposition the sprite in the middle so that I know what happens when it runs. Change this to 10 degrees. I'm going to do this 25 times. Let's see what happens. Something different happened. How about we clear it? And how about we do 35? So I want it to go all the way around. I'll put it right in the middle so that I get to see it all. I'm going to click again. Ta-da! Full circle. Look at that. And there's your geometric design. All right, have fun.